Hey guys, welcome back to Kotlin series. In this video, I'm going to tell you about the loops. So how you can use loops in Kotlin, we'll understand with this video. So I'm going to explain you about the for loop, for each loop, while loop and do while loop. So let's understand all the loops from the code. So first of all, let's create a separate class where we will implement all the loops in our code. So I'm simply creating a Kotlin class. Inside this class, we'll simply type main and press tab, and it will automatically create a main function. So first of all, we'll understand the for loop, how it works in Kotlin. So for in 1.5. So with dot and until we understand in the previous video. So we'll explain it in this video as well. So this will print the value from 1 to 5 because dot includes the upper bound limit. So it's print the loop for until 5. So if I'll change this 5 to 10, then it will print to the 10, 1 to 10. So you see there. So this is the one way where we know the upper limit, how long we want to run the for loop. So we can run it. So if you want to skip 1, 3, 5, like you want to skip by 2, then we'll use this step keyword and we'll print skippable value. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, you see here. So this is we use when we want to skip or jump our value in the loop. Now we use the dot and now how can we use the until in the for loop itself. So let's see. So we'll implement with the until in for loop. So first thing, we'll remove this dot and then we'll print until, and first let me remove this step 2 and let's see how it will work. So it will print the values from 1 to 9. You remember until does not include the upper bound value. So it is always less than 10. It's like until it is less than 10, it will print all the values. So now we can use the step with the until as well. So let me add this and run. So now it will print 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. You see now. So we can use we can use until and step all together as well. Next way of for loop is we can use this as well. So I in 10 and down to 1. So whenever in step is like stepping up, and this will be like minus. So it will start from 10 and print until 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this is how we use down to, and if you want to skip, then we can use down to and step together. So it will print 10, 8, 6, 4, 2. So it is skipping 2 in the backward way. So let's use this for loop. We'll print the table of 2. So let's execute how we can do that. So with the help of for loop, we'll print this table like 2 into 1 equal to 2, 2 into 2 equal to 4, and so on up till 20. So we'll use dot operator here. First thing, we need the one number which like we want to use. So first thing is like 2 will be remain common. So we are writing the table of 2. So you need x, 2x, I, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which will increment, and then equal to, and the value of 2, that is I multiply by number. and as number is the integer type, so we need to convert it into the toString, that is string. So this is like with using the toString, we can convert any integer or float value to string. So you see now table of two is here. So this println is the traditional way. We use it in the Java as well, but Kotlin gives us the more flexibility. So let me show you how we can reduce this code. So we can use the $sign inside the double quotes and simply print our variable like number and then I, and inside this curly bracket we can do some kind of calculation. So we can, it will also print the same value. There you go. Now another loop is for each. So this is very commonly used when we work on a project. So I'm making a list. So when we work on a project, so we have to interact with a lot of data type collection in list and all. So with there we use this kind of a for each loop. So how to print the value of this loop, this list? So we can simply use it. So for it is the value or inside the list. So it will print A, B, C, D. If I convert it into the integer, then I need to define this list as well integer. So it will print as the all the numbers up to 5, whatever hold by the list. Now another way of for loop for this list. So we can use the item in list and we can print ln and we can print this item in this. So it is similar to the for each as above. It will print all the value from the one to this list. There you go. So we can print all the element of the list using for each or for loop as well. Now let's understand how we can implement the while loop. So first of all, I am declaring a counter, how long we want to run this while loop. So while loop basically check the condition first. If it get true, then it go inside and print the value, then again come back to this condition and print the check the condition and print the value. So let's print this count. So this loop will run until count is greater than equal to 1. So let me reduce this count. Say at some certain point of time it will be equal to 1. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 as I am decrementing the count. So if I'll not decrement this count, then this loop will go in the infinite loop. Let's just see. So it is now inside the infinite loop because count is not reducing and it always going inside this while block, and it keep printing this 5. Now understand the do while loop. So do while is like first execute and then it check the condition. So count is already defined. Let me make it a different variable as count1. So the basic difference is do while it will execute at least once and then it will check the condition. If that condition become true, then it will again come back and print the value. So if it is 10 plus plus, and we'll check the condition here. If count1 is greater than equal to 1, let's read minus minus. So every time it will come and it will reduce by 1. So there you go. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It print all the values. Now if I do it 1 and if we check and if we increment it, so it will print just 1 only once, because whenever it came, count value was 2 and it was not greater than 10. So that's why it prints just one time, because one time do will execute at least. So now you see it print up to the 10, because every time it was checking and the 1 getting increment by 1, and then it was always less than equal to 10. So that way it print. So guys, that's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you.